following broadcast is a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Are ready. The headset is on. It's game time.
Good Tuesday evening, basketball fans, and welcome to the Region 1 Boys Basketball Tournament inside the Blickery Center on the campus of North Dakota State College of Science in Wahpeton, North Dakota. You can hear right now, this is a rompous atmosphere.
I just had to turn it down a little bit, Josh.
We are gearing up for the second of two semifinal games being held here once again in the Blickery, and the Enderlin Eagles right now are on their way to surviving a big scare against the Grovers. There's under 30 seconds left in the first semifinal game. The Grovers are down by 8 with 18 seconds left, and this game has been a phenomenal game. If the second semifinal is anything like the first, boy, it is going to be a fun night of Region 1 boys basketball. Tonight's matchup, the second semifinal that we're going to be calling, is going to feature the visitors on the scoreboard. The Kindred Vikings, they are the 3 seed in the region. They'll be the visitors, even though they are the 2 seed in the state of North Dakota. I might have to fact check that, but according to seeding, that should be accurate. And they're going to be taking on the home team, the 2 seed in the region, but the 5 seed in the state, the Central Cass Squirrels. Folks, my name is Josh Almaris. I am lucky to be joined by Nicholas Eggy, the Eggmeister Eggman, and we have Mike Mason on camera once again. It is going to be a fun night. Nick, are you ready for semifinal number 2?
Oh, yeah, I'm getting ready for this rivalry. One of the best rivalries in the state between the Red Squirrels and the Blue Vikings.
It is 18 degrees outside with winds out of the northwest at 14 miles an hour. Feels like 5 degrees. We've said it before. I'll say it again. Things have heated up in here at the Blickery already. Fantastic first semifinal game. 12 seconds left. Enderlin is up by 6. Looking like they're going to punch their ticket to the championship on Thursday, barring a major collapse here. But as I said earlier, this game has been phenomenal. Enderlin came out to a 10-0 run to start the game. The Grovers got within 1 at half. It was tied at 41-41 in the third, and it has been a back-and-forth affair until just as of recent. The Eagles looking like they might be able to fight off the Grovers. Missed free throw here. As Hurlbert's at the line, so 59-53. We're going to stay with you till the end of this game. Once again, my name is Josh Almaris, joined alongside Nick Eggman. We're going to be calling for you. The the Central Cass Squirrels taking on the Kindred Vikings coming up next. This game has just went final. The Enderlin Eagles have defeated the Grovers by a score of 60-53. And they look like they staved off a scare there, Nick, wouldn't you say?
Yes, they do. That's an excited team right there. I think they're happy to get back to the region championship here.
So we want to welcome you into the pregame show, the Close Mentor and Custom Express Car Wash pregame show. When you're looking to pregame things, get that car cleaned up at Custom Express Car Wash and pick yourself up some fancy clothes at Close Mentor. We are gonna do a pregame show that is the exact same pregame show as was happening last year. Same exact semifinals.
Yep.
You had last year you had Oak Grove beating the Enderlin Eagles. This year the Eagles get revenge, and last year the Kindred Vikings defeat the Central Cass Squirrels in the region semifinal. We'll see if the Squirrels can make up for that loss. We're excited for pregame show coverage. We are about 23 minutes away from starting lineups. We're going to take a break. Once again, welcome into the Blickery.
Buying, selling, or leasing commercial real estate or farmland in the Fargo-Moorhead and surrounding area? From office to retail, industrial to multifamily, commercial land to farmland. As the #1 commercial, sales, and leasing brokerage in the FM region, Goldmark Commercial has the experience and skills to handle all of your commercial real estate and farmland needs with the highest levels of customer service and marketing around. Trust the experts at Goldmark Commercial Real Estate to lead your team to success.
Kindred Storage, built on the north side of the city of Kindred, provides secure and affordable storage. The units at Kindred Storage are new construction, isolated from water and snow, and are maintained year-round. The area is also well lit to ensure easy and safe access to your possessions day or night. Call 701-428-3121 for unit pricing and more information. You can find Kindred Storage located on the north side of the airport in Kindred. The Knickerbocker in Hickson, North Dakota is the place you and your friends come and enjoy cold drinks, great food, and sports all under a friendly and fun atmosphere. Whether it's the Vikings, Twins, Wild, NDSU Bison, or one of your favorite teams, watch all the games at the Knickerbocker. Open Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 2 a.m., and Sunday, 12 noon to 2 a.m. You can find the Knickerbocker at 412 Main Avenue in Hickson, just a 10-minute drive south of Fargo. Take University Drive, head south until you arrive.
Hey fans, welcome into the Blickery. Going to be a great atmosphere. Already was a great atmosphere. Region 1 basketball semifinal number 2 coming. There are 3 teams remaining in Region 1. Enderlin Eagles is one of them. They just were victorious over the Grovers, the Oak Grove Grovers, by a score of 60-53. We are excited for a big rivalry game between the Kindred Vikings and the Central Cass Squirrels. Let's take a look at each team. We're going to start with the visitors on the scoreboard. We might have to clarify some things because they will be the home team on the magnitude scoreboard. But the Kindred Vikings, they come in as the 3 seed in the region, but the 2 seed in the state. And they come in with a record of 18-2. They have a record in the region of 10-1. They are the defending Region 1 tournament champions, and they are also the defending state champions. They average scoring 61 points a game and give up 41. Some big wins for the Vikings throughout the year. They beat Thompson, was ranked. They've received votes throughout the year. They beat Shiloh, ranked number 9, I believe. No, Shiloh's ranked number 10 right now, in the state standings, by a score of 52-37 earlier in the year. That was on January 1st. They have defeated the Eagle team just about a week and a day ago, 8 days ago, on February 28th. That was ranked, or is now ranked, number 4 in the state. But they do have one loss to a ranked team, and that comes to the hands of the Squirrels, the team they're facing off against today on February 8th at Central Cass High School in Castleton. The Central Cass Squirrels defeated the Vikings by a score of 69-60. So the Vikings, one of their 2 losses, has come at the hands of the team they play tonight. We'll see if they can avenge that loss. Taking a look at the Squirrels come into tonight's game with a record of 18-3. They are also 10-1 in the region. They are the 2 seed because of the tiebreaker. Big wins for the Castleton throughout the year. They beat Ellendale. Ellendale is a number 9 ranked team back on February 12th. They beat the number 4 seed Enderlin High School. They lost to the Enderlin Eagles by a score of 62-53 on January 24th. And they beat this Kindred team on February 8th. Again, I had already mentioned 69-60. They have one other impressive win against a top 10 team that came on February 26th against North Border, up in North Border by a score of 64-56. Both of these teams are battle tested. Both of these teams are very familiar with each other. Yep. This is one of the best rivalries in the state of North Dakota. You agree, Nick?
Yes, it is. I agree wholeheartedly on that statement. Anytime these teams get together, it's a great game all around.
Neither team is going to want to see the end of their season come at the hands of the other ones. The other team, the Central Cass Squirrels, looking to avenge a loss last year. The Vikings sent them packing in the semifinal. The year before that, these teams met in a semi. So check out these dates. March 9th, 2021. Kindred beats Castleton in the semifinals 53-37. They go on to win the region, and then they go on to win the state. March 10th, 2020, this was another semifinal game. Castleton beats Kindred 72-57. They go on, Castleton, to lose in the region championship to Richland. The Richland Colts come from the Region 1 and go on to state in 2020. In 2019, same semifinal game, March 5th, Kindred defeats Central Cass 47-40, and Kindred loses to Richland in the region championship. So these teams are familiar with each other.
Yes.
They're not far away from each other. They've played in this game, the region semifinal now for the 4th straight year. Both are hungry. Castleton looking to make up for the loss in the region semifinal last year. The Vikings looking to make up for the loss at Castleton earlier this year. We're going to break down some of the individuals, but we're going to take a break. Once again, welcome into the pregame show. Thanks to our sponsors, Custom Express Car Wash and Close Mentor. Stop there for any of your pregame necessities.
You may already know that at Close Mentor, you can shop great designer brands without the full designer price, and that you can bring your gently used items into Close Mentor and sell them for cash on the spot. Here's something else you should know. Buying and selling at Close Mentor aids in water preservation, reduces chemical pollution, decreases landfill waste, boosts your local community. That's right, it's resale, and it's better than retail. Be green and kind to the environment by selling your clothing and buying sustainable fashion for yourself.
Hey fans, welcome into the Blickery. We are 13 minutes away from starting lineups, and the atmosphere is outstanding. A lot of energy, a big buzz in the air. It's Region 1 boys basketball. Just to give you one of the many reasons why the atmosphere is so electric. We already alluded to the fact that this is a rivalry game, a ton on the line, but in Region 1, if you're following state rankings, which just came out on March 6th, 3 of the top 5 teams in the state of North Dakota are in Region 1. The number 1 seed is not. That's 4 wins. The number 2 seed, this Kindred Viking team, still alive. Powers Lake, the number 3 seed. The number 4 seeded Enderlin has punched their ticket to the Region 1 championship just minutes ago. And the number 5 seed, Central Cass Squirrels, still alive in the semifinal. Quick run through on the rest of the top 10. Beulah number 6, North Border number 7, LLM number 8, Ellendale number 9, and Shiloh Christian number 10. Taking a look one more time at the Kindred Vikings, they are led by Brad Whale. He's in his 14th year as the head coach. He hails from Ashley, North Dakota, has coached at Linton, Oaks, Mandan, and now is, of course, with the Vikings. He played some college basketball at Bismarck State and then went on to Valley City. Talked about it before, but it's worth another mention. Played with Musai Ujiri, the general manager of the Raptors. His team, once again, 10-1 in the regular season and 18-2 overall, the defending region and state champs. Central Cass Squirrels, they'll be the home team, 18-3, 10-1 in the region. They are led by Coach Matt Norman. He's in his 10th year with the program, 7th year as a head coach. He hails from East Grand Forks and went to UND. Nick, talk a little bit about, one more time, just some of your expectations on tonight as a whole and maybe what we can expect from these two teams on the floor tonight.
Well, tonight as a whole, we've already alluded to, it's going to be a great overall game. But Castleton needs to get those. They're electric from the 3, just like we saw Northern Cass is electric from the 3 last night. And they're hungry to get back. They haven't made it to state since 2012, and this is just another hurdle in the way to get to that, back to that state tournament. And then they're going to run that zone that they ran first time against Kindred and hopefully shut them down and hopefully get back to that region championship for those Central Cass Squirrel fans.
Well, let's take a look at some of the individuals right now. For the Vikings, no surprise, these are the starters. They, again, will be the visitors on the scoreboard. They're going to be, here are the starters. Senior Brock Will, where's number 2? He's a guard, 5'11". Another senior, Paul Olson, 6'5" forward. He's an outstanding athlete. Many Viking fans are familiar with him, 14 points a game. Max McQuillan, another excellent player for the Vikings, 6'6" guard. He's a senior as well. Max averaging 10 points a game. Jaden Peraza, the 4th senior that starts for the Vikings. He's a 6'6" center. Outstanding player. He averages about 9 points per game. And then the sophomore, Riley Sunram, he'll be the center for the Vikings. That rounds out the starters for Kindred. For the Central Cass Squirrels, no surprise to you Squirrel fans, number 10, Jacob Deutsch. He's a senior, excellent athlete. We had the pleasure to call him in football, and boy, did he have a great football year, Nick. He also just took 3rd at the state wrestling in the 145-pound class. Excellent athlete, dual athlete, someone that Squirrel fans love to watch play, and certainly the Vikings have a ton of respect for. Another starter for the Squirrels will be wearing number 12. He's a sophomore, 6'1", Carter Verkota. Averages almost 14 points a game. He's 74% from the free throw line. Junior, 6'2", number 14, Sam Kobervig, another starter. He averages almost 13 points a game. Sophomore, number 24, Cole Holzer. He averages 14.6 points per game and almost 8 rebounds a game. He's 6'6" sophomore. Tyler Cruchet rounds it out for the Squirrels. He's a sophomore, 6 foot. So a young Squirrel team, Nick.
They're not going anywhere for a while here, Josh.
Nope. Certainly they appreciate all that their seniors give. Jacob Deutsch, an outstanding athlete, and expect Alex Everson to come in the game as well. He's a 6 foot, 82% field goal basketball player, so they've got some athletic young men. Let's take another break. Nick, welcome in once again to the pregame show. We thank Close Mentor and Custom Express. Stop there for pregame festivities.
If you're looking for a bank or insurance agency that offers big bank products and small town service, then Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency is the way to go. Live in or near the Kindred area? Stop in and chat with a friendly banker or insurance agent about all of the convenient services and features they offer. Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency are your neighbors who are here to help you grow and develop. Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Online at kindredstatebank.com.
Good evening once again, Region 1 basketball fans. 7 minutes and 20 seconds away from starting lineups. Let's take a look around the state quick here, Nick. I'll take care of Region 3. Enderlin Eagles just victorious over the Oak Grove Grovers by a score of 60-53. Check out magnitudesn.com to get a full recap of that. So that's Region 3. Nick, take us through the whatever you want right now. Some thoughts on this region, or you can take us through the rest of the state.
So it's kind of crazy. Enderlin hasn't made it back since 1996 to the state tournament. They just punched their ticket into the region championship. Enderlin, as I just said, is 2012, and now Kindred, they won last year in one state. So, Josh, you have one team trying to get back for the first time in a quarter century. One team looking for their first appearance this decade.
That's the Squirrels. You messed that part up, but I was with you just to make sure that everyone's clear on that.
And the Vikings looking to repeat as state champions. So these should be an electric 2 final games.
What a great start. What a great start to this. Well, not a start, but we're in the heart of the Region 1 tournament. You got updates throughout the region,
Yes,
Nick?
I do. It looks like Thompson and Grafton are playing each other. Their game probably just ended not too long ago.
Grafton was victorious, 58-51, thanks to my pops up there in the Region 1 area.
Yeah, and then they'll face the winner of North Border and Hillsborough Central Valley, who will play tonight. And then in Region 3, we got Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion. Their game probably just ended against South Border, but I don't have the score on top of on hand. But then they'll play the winner. The winner of that game will play the winner of Linton HMB Lions or Ellendale. And then we have the number 1 seed in the state, 4 wins against Dunseith. And they'll face the winner of North Star versus Harvey Wells County. Then we have Wilton Wing versus Standing Rock, and they'll play the winner of Shiloh and Garrison. And then we have Rugby versus Velva, and the winner of that game will face Bishop Ryan or Mohall, Lansford Sherwood. And then in Region 7, we have Beulah versus Bowman, which should be a great game out in Region 7. That game probably just ended not too long ago as well. And the winner of that game will play also another really good game, Dickinson Trinity versus Hazen High School. And then in Region 8, they have postponed their games to Thursday and Friday, so those games will end Friday night instead of Thursday night.
It's going to be a fun night. We appreciate all you fans for tuning in, and we appreciate all our sponsors. Want to give some love to them right now. Runnings down in Naples, Dennis and Adele Reed, thank you for your sponsorship. Want to give some thanks to Sinorama and Todd Fry, Advantage Credit Bureau and Roger Campbell, MLGC. Jill and Eric, thank you very much for all the sponsorship you've provided and the support. Booster Club, Roger Campbell, Jackie Trom, Kerry Whipple, Viking Pride this Saturday. Custom Express Car Wash. Once again, we are in the Custom Express Car Wash pregame Close Mentor and the Close Mentor pregame. Thank you, Scott and Christine and Chantel and Sam. MJ Nipstead Management Solutions and Nipstead Farms. Jen and Derek Swenson, Goldmark Commercial. Viking Homes, thank you to Nate and Dina. Kindred Storage, Kindred State Bank, Jim, Sue, Leanne, Sarah, Josh, and Dean, thank you very much for your support. Mustang Seed and Clay Erdman. Want to thank the Knickerbocker and Mike Bison. Of course, Touchmark, Carrie Dick, and Allison. A big thank you to our sponsors. We would not be here if it weren't for you, and we are excited to be here for Region 1 basketball. 4 minutes away from opening lineups. We'll be back in about a minute.
MLGC's story began in 1906 in the rural communities of Enderlin and Cooperstown. Today, MLGC is a fourth-generation family-owned company that can deliver ultra-high-speed broadband, TV, telephone, and advanced business services to customers on a 100% fiber optic network. Now available in several rural communities, including Kindred. In an era of exploding technology, MLGC's goal is to deliver future technologies that make rural North Dakota a vibrant place to live and do business. Visit them today, MLGC.com. MLGC, moving you at the speed of light.
Oh boy, basketball fans, it's filling in beautifully here. Great atmosphere, great energy in the Blickery. And once again, thanks for joining us on Magnitude Sports. My name is Josh Almaris, joined alongside by Nick Eggman and Mike Mason on the camera. We are pumped up to be in the Blickery. Got a lot of people texting us, excited about the game. Kelly Simbulik, one of our #1 fans, probably one of the many watching tonight. Dan Nathan fixed a mistake I made. Region 1 is here. Region 3 was that Grafton Thompson game, so sorry if we confuse you. We're a little excited, aren't we, Nick?
Yes, we are.
Yeah, so we you know, I'm going to throw the over-under at you early on here.
Yeah.
This is a little tradition we have. You are now 3 wins to my 2, and we also have 2 losses. You edged the 3s last night. I set the over-under at there was going to be 11 made 3s. You said over. It took to the bitter end, and there was a 12 3-pointer. The last time these 2 teams played, it was a 9-point game, Nick.
Yep.
Winner of this, over or under 9 points. And I might be throwing you a gimme here.
Under.
See, Nick, he loves the over. I was thinking he was going to bite on that, and I truthfully hope that this is under 9 because I think it's going to be a great game. And like I said, I think I gave you an easy one there, but we'll see if the winner of this wins or loses. I should say the winner of this wins by 9 points or more. You have the under. Folks, we are 85 seconds away from starting lineups. We're going to take one more break with the pregame show, the Custom Express Car Wash and Close Mentor pregame show coming to an end. See you back in a minute.
How you overcome challenges as a farmer is what defines you. At Mustang Seeds, it's what defines us. This year brought heavy drought, late-season storms, and hail. Now is the time to savor the harvest weather and reap the rewards of the blood, sweat, and tears we've put into our fields. With strong products, proven results, and an untamed spirit, we don't allow any room for failure. Contact Clay Erdman at 701-630-2113 or visit mustangseeds.com today.
All right, fans, it's time to get out of your seats, or if you're at home enjoying this, sit comfortably. But Nick and I, we're getting out of our seats for this one. It's going to be a fantastic atmosphere. We're expecting it to be a great game. Kindred Vikings, the visitors on the scoreboard, wearing their blue, and the Central Cast Squirrels, the home team on the scoreboard, wearing their whites. We're going to turn her over to the PA guy and take a listen in to the starting lineups. Starting lineups brought by Mustang Seed, brought to you by Mustang Seed. When you're considering your starting lineup farmers this spring, contact Clay Erdman of Mustang Seed.
Introducing our starting five. First of all, for the guest team on the scoreboard, under head coach Brad Whale. Assisted by Scott Milbrand, Matt Hazel, Jimmy Hoy, the Kindred Pregame. Following senior number 2, Brock Whale. Six-time senior number 22, Paul Olson. Six-time senior number 23, Matt McQuillan. Six-time senior number 30, Jaden Peralta. And the six-time sophomore number 44,
There's your Kindred Vikings once again. Thanks to Clay Erdman and Mustang Seeds for providing us with the Mustang Seed starting lineups.
Under head coach Matt Carter, assisted by Jacob Bell, Tracy Pelkey, Brent Nelson, and Dalton Bellamy, the Central Cast Squirrels.
Now on to the home team, the Central Cast Squirrels.
Number 10, Jacob Joyce. 6'1" sophomore, number 12, Carter Ricola. 6'2" junior, number 14, Sam Copperfield. A 6'6" sophomore, number 24, Cole Holmesburg. And a 6' sophomore, number 44, Tyler
Here we go, Josh.
All right, fans. Last night, Jake Deutsch had 18, Carter Ricotta had 12, Paul Olson had 21, and Max McQuillan had 13. Vikings have a record of 18-2. Squirrels have a record of 18-3. Both are 10-1 in the region. This is the fourth straight year these two teams have played in this semifinal game. Buckle up. It's going to be a doozy. Region 1 basketball, boys basketball semifinal. Tip goes to the Squirrels, and it's Deutsch. Jacob Deutsch, averaging 10 points a game, almost 11 points a game. First shot, first point. Sam Coppervig for 2. 15 seconds in, the Squirrels cracked that scoreboard. Paul Olson to Whale, on to McQuillan. Vikings with a lot of seniors on the court, 4. Squirrels just have 1. Lone senior is Jake Deutsch for the Squirrels.
Jake Deutsch was a big part of the Central Cast Squirrels right there, doing exactly what he did last time, getting steals.
Deutsch with the steal, block, Olson, rebound, no good. Rebound went to Carter Vercoda, and he was unable to connect. And then it was, oh, here we go, break for the Squirrels. Jake Deutsch puts it away. He gets 2.
It's a quick start for the Central Cass Squirrels here.
Up 4-0. Vikings pass it on to Peraza. Peraza in for 2. Cuts the lead in half. 4-2 Squirrels lead. We're very early on, just under a minute into the first quarter. Kindred fans in blue and gray. Blackout for the Squirrels. Three-point basket for Jake Deutsch. The senior's hot early on. He has 5 of the Squirrels' 7 right now.
Deutsch does not want this to be his last game here.
No, he does not.
Either way, this isn't the last game for each team, but
Sunram no good. Rebound fought after, and it's going to go to Cole Holzer. Sunram unable to connect there. Holzer's going to take the, no, that was Vercoda, and he gets a block. I think that's Olsen's second block, is that right?
No, I'm pretty sure that was McQuillan that got that one there, Josh.
Okay, Olsen had one before. Squirrels with the ball. Under 6 left in the first quarter, very early on. They inbound it to Tyler Cruchet. It's Deutsch, the senior, the captain. Passes on to Holzer. Now to Coppervig. Coppervig with 2 of the 7. Deutsch with the rest. Nice move.
Holy cow, it's a great move and drive by Coppervig there.
Man, we're going to try to get this mic under control, but it's a great atmosphere in here. Squirrel fans want a double dribble. The ball was tipped out, they say. McQuillan, one of the 4 seniors on the court for the Vikings. Peraza to Whale to Olsen. Thought about it, but Deutsch got there too quick. Goes inside to McQuillan. Dancing around, no good. Rebound goes to Holzer. It's his second. Max unable to get on the board. So one of those things, Nick, where it's like, you know, one of these teams I'm expecting to call a timeout fairly early. It's leaning towards the Vikings, but it's just like, catch your breath, boys. Catch your breath. You know, Squirrels certainly coming out on fire.
Another one.
Case in point, Sam Vercoda. He's 3 for 3 from the field, and he now has 6. Here you go, Sunram. Nice pass by McQuillan, and nice press break there. Sunram gets on the board.
That's what Kindred's going to have to do.
Vikings see themselves in an early hole, 11-4. Coach Milbrand always says, don't be afraid of those fast starters. We'll see if the Vikings can respond.
Stepped on the baseline.
Turnover on the Squirrels. Checking in is Carson Ossie for the Vikings and Alex Everson for the Squirrels. Alex Everson, the second senior for the Squirrels, 6-foot senior. Where's number 22? Checks into the game once again for the Squirrels. Vikings down 11-4 with the ball. It's McQuillan. Nice pass inside. Peraza gets fouled. Going to be the first foul of the night. This one's going to go against Jacob Deutsch. His first, team's first. Go ahead, Nick.
It looked like Squirrels had him trapped there, but McQuillan finally found the open guy. They've been double teaming this whole time, but the Kindred hasn't been able to find those open guys yet. And McQuillan finally found that open guy and got an open look for Peraza.
Peraza at the Runnings free throw line. No good. He might hear about that one.
Yes, he might. Right in front of us.
There it is.
The student section.
There was some friendly student bantering in the last game, Nick.
I feel like it might be the same in this one.
An overrated chant, a daddy's money chant. Heard it in between Anderlin and Oak Grove. The Squirrel fans let Jaden know about that first free throw that didn't hit rim. Missed opportunity by the Vikings. Yep, we talk about that. The Vikings team can be great from the free throw line. They've had a couple of games where they've been bad, and it's hurt them. Jake Deutsch no good. Nobody wants the rebound. Deutsch gets it onto Vercoda, and he's no good there from the three-point line. So 2 missed three-pointers.
just like we saw Coppervig do down on this end. We see Paul Olsen with the drive-in. Little shimmy on the layup.
Vikings within 5 now, 11-6, 3:20 left in the first quarter. We're over halfway in on the first quarter. Thanks again for joining us. Wow, nice move, just unable to connect there is Sam Coppervig. Vikings want to run, they give it to Olsen for 3, no good. Rebound, Sam Coppervig. Slow it up, the Squirrels do. It's now in the hands of Holzer, he drives. Peraza there, Holzer's able to get it over him,
Great
and he
drive
puts
by
2
Holzer.
in.
Holzer's very capable of doing that, and he's capable of hitting it from behind the arc too. Not just a big man down low, but he can do it all.
So Vikings get themselves in an early hole, and they find themselves playing catch-up. It's 13-6, they trail, they have the ball. It's Osi, the freshman, onto the senior Max, and inside to the sophomore Sunram. Nice drive, nice move, nice basket. Riley Sunram has 4. Half the points for the Vikings. Deutsch off to a fast start, delivers on to Sam Coppervig. Those two are having a good start tonight. Deutsch has 5 early on. Coppervig has 6.
Now we got each team with 1 foul on the night.
Mason Bussey checks in. Foul goes against Sunram. First team, first personal.
It's something we didn't hit on in the pregame show, but Kindred struggled with fouls in this last time they had this matchup. And looks like both teams doing pretty well through this first quarter here.
Miss there by Holzer. Rebound goes to Olsen.
Ooh, behind the back by McQuillan. Over to Olsen. Poked away. Oh, they're calling it out on Olsen.
So call might be a break for the Squirrels. Olsen thought that was knocked out of his hands and should stay with the Vikings. Refs say otherwise, and the Squirrels have it. Deutsch looks for a play. Coach Norman tells Deutsch what he wants his team to do. We'll see what it is. They go inside. Ball's in. Oh, nice pass. Nope. Carson Osi's there to almost pick it up. But Holzer saves the day. He's working against Sunram. Nice move. Nice basket. Holzer's up to 4. He has 14.6 per game. It's a good average.
Yes, it is. If I'm not mistaken, that's the best on the team, right, Josh?
That's correct. Holzer, the leading scorer for the Squirrels. Sunram, nice move, no good. Rebound and put back by Peraza. Nice job there by Jaden Peraza, picking up his teammate.
Yeah, we saw Peraza attacking the boards last night and even got a dunk out of that too.
Under a minute left in the first quarter. I don't know what time we started this game, but it feels like the first quarter's flown by, Nick.
Yes, it has. I think all these quarters are going to feel like they're going to fly by with how good these teams are playing
We got
against
a
each other.
three-point attempt. No good, in and out. Mason Bussey with a good look, but unable to get the roll. Vikings have the ball. Yep, 8-second differential. 35 on the game clock, 27 on the shot clock. 30 now versus 22. McQuillan to Osi. 15 on the shot clock. Osi goes to McQuillan, down to Peraza. He skies. Peraza with the dunk.
Yep.
Jaden Peraza. As soon as he got that ball, he knew what he was doing. 15-12. Under 10 left in the game, in the first quarter. Shot clock is off. 5, 4, 3. It's tipped away. McQuillan hits the deck.
He got it off.
Basket.
Oh,
short.
Short.
A lot of excitement in that first quarter. Mason Bussey just misses the 3. Vikings see themselves trailing to the Squirrels 15-12. We'll be back in a minute.
I kind of wonder where to even begin about what I love about Touchmark. It's everything. It's the time with the residents. It's my team. I work with wonderful individuals every single day. I love the people, and my job is to connect with them. And that's a pretty great job to have, that you get to make genuine, real connections with our residents and our team members. It's just the overall community. That is Touchmark. That's what I love.
Your full life happens here at Touchmark.
Thanks, fans, for joining us. Again, thanks to some of our sponsors, Touchmark, Carrie, Dick, and Allison. A big thank you for making these Region 1 games possible, and also Goldmark Commercial and Andy Westby. Boy, we're having fun, aren't we, Nick?
Yes, we are. This is a great start to this semifinal game of the night, and both of these teams are very capable of not just winning this game, but also contesting against Enderlin tomorrow, and both these teams want badly to get to this region championship.
2 top 5 teams in the state. Rivalries, neither one wants to be sent packing from their rival. And of course, this is Class B basketball, which means fans come out in droves. We love our Class B communities. Whether you're a Viking fan, a Squirrel fan, everyone can agree Class B is just a ton of fun.
Even if you have no affiliation.
Boom! Ooh. Nope, not quite. Premature, my bad.
Can't jump quite that far, Josh.
He wanted it. I think he maybe misjudged where the basket was, but Jaden Peraza almost with another dunk there. That would have been 2 in a row. Vikings are within 1. It's 15-14.
Nice backdoor.
Excellent pass, like you said. Mason Bussey connects. He gets his first 2. Oh, Max.
Boy.
Max throws it away. Nice steal there.
Great defense,
almost
though, by him.
Fantastic basket there by Carter Vercoda. As it is, Osi picks up the rebound and has the ball. Goes back to Max, over to the corner to Sunram. He can shoot a 3. He decides to go inside to McQuillan from the elbow. Nice.
Gets the money roll.
McQuillan is on the board, his first 2. Vikings trail by 1, 17-16. We haven't had a lead change. Castleton has come out strong and has not relinquished the lead. They keep answering. This time Cole Holzer averages 14-6 a game.
Holzer's been lighting it up early.
Yep, leading scorer. We can see why.
What we haven't seen yet, Josh, is the 3-ball going up for Kindred or Castleton yet. Hasn't really been a lot of attempts.
Peraza no good. Rebound to Holzer.
Oh, nice pass inside, easy layup by Tyler Couchet there.
Couchet gets his first 2 of the night. Swenson has checked in for the Vikings.
A 1-point game is now back to a 5-point lead.
So the Vikings look to be resting up some of their seniors right now. Brock Whale off the court, Paul Olson off the court. 3-point basket from the freshman, no good. Rebound Sunram. Sunram puts it up, and he gets it.
That's a tough guy, hard guy to box out down low for this Central Cass team. He's so strong, he's able to hold his own sky up there and get that rebound.
Osi misses the shot. Riley Sunram with the rebound and putback. Squirrels looking to answer again. They've been answering all night. 21-18. Vercoda working against Sunram. Might have thrown it away. He did. Paul Olson, Chase Miller, 2 seniors for the Vikings checking in, as is another senior, Jake Deutsch. Teams hanging on to their timeouts. Nick, we haven't had much of a break other than the first quarter.
I'm okay with it. I'm fine staying here talking about basketball, watching this game.
It's been a fun early start. Vikings trail by 3, 5:15 left in the half, and they have the ball. Nice pass off the fingertips of Peraza. A couple more Squirrels checking in. It's going to be Max Coppervig in and Owen Wiersma into the game for the Squirrels. It looks like Whale just checked in as well.
The correction there, it's Max. Max is the older brother of Sam. He's not in high school anymore.
Excuse me.
Well, we put our heads down for a second. We see a 3 by Deutsch.
Jacob Deutsch, 7-8 on the night. He's got 8 points. Squirrels lead by 6. 4:40 left in the half. Whale's going to give it a shot. No good. In and out. Peraza fights for the rebound. No good. Olson knocks it to Whale. Whale. Holy smokes. There's all kinds of action going on right now. Max stuck in the paint. What's going to...
Oh, we got a foul call.
So Whale missed the 3. Olson got 1 of the rebounds. Peraza got 1 of the rebounds. He was unable to connect on the putback. Peraza.
Nice little play they have. Nice little out-of-bounds play Kindred had there to get that easy layup for Peraza.
He's in double digits. He has half the Vikings' points. 10 for Peraza. Deutsch guarded against by Whale. Verkoda. On to Wiersma. Back to Verkoda and on to Deutsch. Down into the corner. It's Cruchet. Deutsch, a phenomenal athlete. Talked about him a lot. Saw him in football, third in wrestling just recently. A dual sport athlete in the winter for the Squirrels.
I don't think I've ever heard of that, Josh. Wrestling and playing basketball in the same season.
Well, there's an example of how athletic he is. My goodness, Jacob Deutsch. He's in double digits with 10. Whale thinks about it but passes it off to the other twos. Whale thinks about it again, goes inside to Peraza, outside to McQuillan. He's going to put it up.
Ooh,
in and out. No good.
This rim down on this side of the court is not being nice to this Kindred Vikings team.
Rebound to Cruchet. Deutsch is having a great game. You said it earlier. He does not want to go home tonight. No good by Verkoda. Rebound. Fell into the hands of Wiersma.
Oh, tipped. Oh, blocked by Paul Olsen. Deutsch tried to get another three up, and Paul Olsen got out there and blocked it.
I think that's his second block of the night.
Speaking of Paul Olsen, I think he got
a block call. Everybody held their breath.
Yep.
Vikings get the call.
That one was close.
Olsen is, just checking to see who's coming in here. Into the game for the Squirrels is going to be Bussey and Holzer, and I believe that was also Alex Everson that came in. We got a timeout, 3:03 left in the first half. We'll see you shortly.
Signarama of Fargo is the trusted, preferred signage vendor of NDSU athletics. The global leader in the sign and graphic industry, Signarama is the way to grow your business. Competitive prices, free consultations and estimates, signage solutions that fit your budget. Signarama is locally owned and committed to community support. Trusted by the Bison, be a championship business with Signarama. Call or go online at sarvalley.com.
Hey fans, welcome back. Again, we love Class B Nation already in. Nick, you said you don't know who did it last, dueled in wrestling and basketball. It was Scott Johnson, dueled in wrestling and basketball in 2001 and 2, thanks to Julie Jensen for sending that in. And of course, Evan and Marie Moe for being the Kindred faithful and watching here. Paul Olsen, he says thank you as well as he gets a nice pass and puts it away. Paul Olsen averages 14 points per game. He's got 7 tonight. Vikings with 22, Squirrels 26. They have the lead in the ball.
Oh, Max McQuillan tried to go for that.
15 on the shot clock. Squirrels are thinking about going in.
Got a size advantage there for Holzer.
Holzer from the elbow.
3-second violation.
Holzer danced around too long. Is that who they called the 3-second on?
Yep.
Turnover from the Squirrels. Vikings with the ball, trailing by 4, 2:27 and counting in the half. Olsen to Miller. Thinks about it, says no, gives it to Olsen. The Whale. Fakes the 3, on to McQuillan. Olsen.
Finds
nice
that
shot.
soft spot in the zone there, McQuillan did. Over to Olsen and gets another assist.
Almost to double digits for Olsen, that's 9. Under 2 minutes remain in the first half. Squirrels lead by 2, 26-24. They have had the lead the entire game. The Squirrels have. Every time the Vikings get close, that's what the Squirrels have done. This time Holzer puts in another 2. He has 8. McQuillan, the seniors, the 3 seniors are playing catch with it. Chase Miller. Olsen drives, then gives to the sophomore. He can hit a 3. He does.
Big man from out deep.
Sunram plays the line for football, throws a shot put 50 feet, but he can hit a 3-point. That's, I think, the definition of athleticism. all the different things he can do, that Sunren. Squirrels go inside, then outside. It's Verkota with the ball, guarded against by Sunram. Go across. Nice passing. Excellent passing. But Bussey's unable to connect. He's 0 for 3 from the three-point line. Vikings want to run. Over to Whale. Oh, he gets hammered. Great passing there by the Vikings. McQuillan quick up to Olsen, and Olsen over to Whale. Whale and his mustache are going to shoot from the Runnings free throw line.
It's a nice mustache, Josh.
You know, speaking of Class B, that's something also that Class B guys really take a lot of pride in. Growing that mustache, yeah. If we ever asked Brock why he grows a mustache, I'm sure he'd say, because I can. He did miss that free throw amidst all this mustache talk.
Pretty sure Kindred's 0 for 3 on the night, too. Make that 0 for 4.
Peraza fighting hard. Gonna go off him and go to the Squirrels, so you're right. 0 for 4 from the free throw line. This is a bad sign for Viking fans, and this is something that has happened and haunted them from time to time. Plenty of time for them to correct it, but they trail by 1 and just missed 2 from the Runnings free throw line.
Yep. They still haven't seen the lead tonight, Josh.
13-second differential and shot
big
clock
three
and game
coming
clock.
up. Ooh.
No good. Rebound McQuillan.
Gets it up the court to Paul.
Nice dunk. Paul Olsen. The Vikings can jump through the gym with a few guys, and Olsen is most certainly one of them. That gives the Vikings the lead, their first of the night. Keep that play in mind for the MLGC moment of the game. Vikings with their first lead.
Let's see if Cass can get this lead back before halftime here. They got 5 seconds on the clock. Deep three.
Oh, in and out. Rebound Miller. That'll do it for the half. What an action-packed half. The Squirrels with a great look at a three to get the lead back. They went out early, took the lead. The Vikings had to fight tooth and nail to get themselves back to the lead. They are able to do so on a Paul Olsen dunk just with 30 seconds left. Vikings lead 29-28. We need to take a break, Nick.
MLGC's story began in 1906 in the rural communities of Enderlin and Cooperstown. Today, MLGC is a fourth-generation family-owned company that can deliver ultra-high-speed broadband, TV, telephone, and advanced business services to customers on a 100% fiber optic network. Now available in several rural communities, including Kindred. In an era of exploding technology, MLGC's goal is to deliver future technologies that make rural North Dakota a vibrant place to live and do business. Visit them today, MLGC.com. MLGC, moving you at the speed of light.
Buying, selling, or leasing commercial real estate or farmland in the Fargo-Moorhead and surrounding area? From office to retail, industrial to multifamily, commercial land to farmland. As the #1 commercial, sales, and leasing brokerage in the FM region, Goldmark Commercial has the experience and skills to handle all of your commercial real estate and farmland needs with the highest levels of customer service and marketing around. Trust the experts at Goldmark Commercial Real Estate to lead your team to success.
If you're looking for a bank or insurance agency that offers big bank products and small town service, then Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency is the way to go. Live in or near the Kindred area? Stop in and chat with a friendly banker or insurance agent about all of the convenient services and features they offer. Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency are your neighbors who are here to help you grow and develop. Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Online at kindredstatebank.com.
Kindred Storage, built on the north side of the city of Kindred, provides secure and affordable storage. The units at Kindred Storage are new construction, isolated from water and snow, and are maintained year-round. The area is also well lit to ensure easy and safe access to your possessions day or night. Call 701-428-3121 for unit pricing and more information. You can find Kindred Storage located on the north side of the airport in Kindred.
Hey, basketball fans, it's been an exciting second semifinal. Vikings are leading the Squirrels by a score of 29-28. Two top 5 teams in the state of North Dakota duking it out for a crack at the Enderlin Eagles, another top 5 team in the state of North Dakota, who is sitting in the stands comfortably watching who their next opponent is going to be. Championship game Thursday night at 7:30. Whoever wins this game, just keep this in mind, the Region 1 championship is going to be outstanding. It doesn't matter who wins this one. Nick, what are your early thoughts on the semifinal game we've been taking in?
Well, the early thoughts, I mean, it's a great game right away. Castleton came out hot. I mean, really hot, and they tried to take this lead and run with it, but Kindred just kept answering, kept creeping back, and then Castleton kept creeping back, and we didn't see Kindred take the lead in this half until that final minute, 30 seconds left to play, and it's just something I didn't really think was going to happen. I mean, Castleton hasn't been making shots behind the arc, and they're really controlling this game. They're getting inside against these tall Kindred players, and they're scoring in the paint, not just relying on the outside shots, and then they're coming back and playing great defense and not letting Kindred get those easy shots down the court, running up and down the court.
Yeah, they only have 2 3-pointers. They're both from Jake Deutsch, and they've used Cole Holzer inside quite a bit. The Squirrels are playing excellent, and of course the Vikings are battling, and they just were able to take the lead. I want to give a special thanks to a couple more sponsors. Viking Homes and the halftime show. If you're at home enjoying the halftime show, we hope it's a Viking Homes home, because Nate and Dina do fantastic work with the Viking Homes. We're going to take another break, and then Mike Mason's going to take us through the stats of the first half. We'll see you back in 1 minute.
The Knickerbocker in Hickson, North Dakota is the place for you and your friends to come and enjoy cold drinks, great food, and sports all under a friendly and fun atmosphere. Whether it's the Vikings, Twins, Wild, NDSU Bison, or one of your favorite teams, watch all the games at the Knickerbocker. Open Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 2 a.m., and Sunday, 12 noon to 2 a.m. You can find the Knickerbocker at 412 Main Avenue in Hickson, just a 10-minute drive south of Fargo. Take University Drive, head south until you arrive.
Hey fans, welcome once again into the Viking Homes halftime show. We are 4 minutes and 20 seconds away from the third quarter, but I'm going to turn it over to Mike Mason, and he's going to give you some stats from the first half.
Well, I'll see if I can give you all the stats in 4 minutes. There's quite a bit of them here to share with you, but let's head right into your Knickerbocker stat report. 10 miles south of Fargo, head south on University Drive until you arrive. If you're watching at the Knickerbocker right now, tell Mike Bice that Mike Mason's buying the next 10 orders of Knicker wings. So, and I'll pay for it when we get there, or when I get there tonight after the game. So, anyways, let's get into the first half stats. Kindred, the visitors on the scoreboard. We always start with the visitors, so we'll go there. 29 points in the first 2 quarters. 10 of them scored by Jaden Peraza. 8 more from Paul Olson, and then Max McQuillan contributed a bucket as well. Riley Sunram doing a chunk of work down low to help get the Vikings in this and eventually the lead on the dunk by Paul Olson. Sunram has 9, and that totals up. It comes to 29 points. The 28 points for the Central Cass Squirrels were split up like this. 2 for Tyler Crutchett, 2 more for, let's see here, let me read my Mason Bossy, and then 6 for Sam Cobbervig, 8 for Cole Holzer, and the Squirrels are led right now by Jake Deutsch, with the only player for the Squirrels in double digits right now with 10. The Vikings have actually out-rebounded the Squirrels by 4, 15 to 11. 3 rebounds for Jaden Peraza, 3 more for Riley Sunram, 1 for Chase Miller, and then 2 apiece for Max McQuillan, Paul Olson, and Carson Ossie, and then 1 for Brock Whale. For the Central Cass Squirrels on their 11 rebounds, it's 2 for Jake Deutsch, 2 for Sam Kobervig, 3 for Cole Holzer, and 1 for Owen Wiersma, and 1 more for Tyler Crutchett, and 2 more for skip the 2. Forget I said that. First half numbers, shooting-wise for the Kindred Vikings, just shy of 61%, 60.9%, shooting 14 of 23 from the field, 5 of those 23 attempts from behind the three-point arc. They've only connected on 1 of them. That gives them a three-point shooting percentage of 20%, and they have failed to convert at the Runnings free throw line. They are 0 for 4 after half number 1. On the flip side for the Squirrels, they're shooting a little bit less on the percentage side. Kindred shooting 60.9, while Central Cass shooting 46.4%. That's a total of 13 of 28 shooting, with 11 of those 28 shots coming from behind the three-point arc, and the Squirrels have only connected on 2 of those 11, giving them a three-point shooting percentage of 18%. It was 15-12 at the end of the first quarter in favor of the Central Cass Squirrels. Kindred outscored the Squirrels 17-13 to take the 29-28 lead here at the half. The largest lead was 11-2 in favor of the Central Cass Squirrels, and the longest run was a 9-2 run by the Kindred Vikings, which was capped with that Paul Olsen dunk right as the half came to a conclusion. Only one lead change, and that one lead change was on the Paul Olsen dunk. No ties in this game outside of 0-0. And that concludes your first half Knickerbocker stat report. Back to you, Josh.
Viking Homes halftime show 30 seconds away from being done. We're going to take one more break and be back for second half action. Here we go, fans. Buckle up. If you thought the first half was good, I think the second half is going to be even better. Shot at the Region 1 championship on the line. 2 rivals duking it out. The home team, Central Cass Squirrels, with the ball. It's Jake Deutsch. He nails it. He has 12 now. Jake Deutsch, we got a lead change, and I think there's going to be a couple now. Squirrels up by 1, 30-29. Whale, looks like Whale, the father of the son, is going to call a timeout. We're going to take a timeout with him. Hey fans, 7:39 left in the, we're early on in the second half, but 7:39 left in the third quarter. Vikings with the ball, down 1. They have the 4 senior starters on the floor with the sophomore Sunram, same way they started the game. Peraza, another lead change.
Yeah, it looked like Holzer was daring him to take that shot, and Peraza said, "Thank you, I will," and he nailed it.
Vikings up by 1. Squirrels with the ball. Deutsch to Verkota, and he passes on to Kobervig.
Looks like Kindred's running a little zone here, letting them take that 3, and there it is.
Nice ball movement there. Carter Verkota hits the 3. That's the 3rd for the Squirrels. Deutsch has the other 2. Got another lead change. That's the 4th. I said I think it's going to be a common thing here throughout this this half. Nice rebound there by Deutsch, missed by McQuillan. A lot on the line. Nobody wants to go home. Of course, neither team, whoever loses isn't officially going home. They get the right to fight for a third place award from the Region 1, which is an honor, but it certainly is not what either of these teams are going for. These teams are fighting for a shot at the Enderlin Eagles. to get to the championship. That game will be on Thursday. Whoever wins this, taking on the Eagles. The bank's no good. Rebound McQuillan. Deutsch off the mark on the three, and McQuillan gets the rebound. Jaden Skies. Paul Olsen with the rebound and isn't able to connect. He's fouled. So a rebound by McQuillan and a rebound by Olsen. If my math is correct, my stats are correct, they each have 3. As does Sunram and as does Peraza. A whole bunch of 3 rebounders out there. Paul Olsen connects from the Runnings free throw line.
It's Kindred's first free throw make of the night.
1 for 5 from the line. The Runnings free throw line might be turning in favor of the Vikings. You know what, Nick? I don't think the Squirrels have had a free throw attempt.
I don't think they have either,
They haven't had a free throw attempt tonight.
Now we got a tie game. First time tonight.
It's all knotted up. Speaking of threes on those rebounds, we're in the third quarter, and it's 33-33.
It's a lot of threes, man.
Squirrels go inside. Cruchet gives to Deutsch. Deutsch stays hot.
Great little floater there by Deutsch over Peraza.
When the Squirrels played the Vikings in Castleton, Deutsch was
again.
absolutely on fire, and on cue, Deutsch remains on fire. He has 16, Deutsch does. We've seen his athleticism on full display several times. Olsen unable to connect, gets a rebound and a putback. Olsen misses a chance at it. Peraza misses a chance at it. Both pick up a rebound in the process, and Olsen puts 2 more points in for the Vikings. Oh, he stepped out of bounds, Nick, is that right?
Looks what the refs are calling there.
Carter Verkota stepped on the line, going back to the Vikings.
Looks like it could have been a block foul on Kindred as well.
Vikings get the break and the ball up 2. 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Peraza over to Osi. Osi getting a good amount of playing time tonight, Nick.
Yeah, he's one of those really good role players for Kindred. Goes in there and fills a great spot for this team.
Just a freshman. Peraza battling.
And one.
Good call there, partner. Peraza goes to the Runnings free throw line. Foul's going to go against Carter Verkota. It's his first.
It's good.
Completes the three-point play. 3 for 6 from the line for the Vikings right now. 3 for 7. Vikings with a 1-point lead. Deutsch.
Ooh, left that one a little short.
Vikings.
And here comes the Kindred section.
The Squirrel fan had a chance to do that. They took advantage of it earlier, and now the Vikings do the same. If I'm not mistaken, which is not always accurate, but I think that was Deutsch's first miss from, nope, that's not his first miss from the field. 4:15.
Oh, leaving Peraza open again, and he nails it again. They might have to go up and start playing a closer defense on Jaden Peraza out there instead of letting him take those open shots.
Peraza's heating up. Timeout. Squirrels will take one with them. We'll see you back in about a minute.
You may already know that at Close Mentor, you can shop great designer brands without the full designer price, and that you can bring your gently used items into Close Mentor and sell them for cash on the spot. Here's something else you should know. Buying and selling at Close Mentor aids in water preservation, reduces chemical pollution, decreases landfill waste, boosts your local community. That's right, it's resale, and it's better than retail. Be green and kind to the environment by selling your clothing and buying sustainable fashion for yourself.
How you overcome challenges as a farmer is what defines you. At Mustang Seeds, it's what defines us. This year brought heavy drought, late-season storms, and hail. Now is the time to savor the harvest weather and reap the rewards of the blood, sweat, and tears we've put into our fields. With strong products, proven results, and an untamed spirit, we don't allow any room for failure. Contact Clay Erdman at 701-630-2113 or visit mustangseeds.com today.
Welcome back, fans. Mike Mason on camera there, catching some good signs. Vikings in their gray and blue fan section, and the Squirrels in their black. Fans came out for this one. Students came out for this one. Chants are rolling. We thank you guys for tuning in on Magnitude Sports. Semi-final action in the Region 1 tournament. Squirrels with the ball, up 3. Takeaway from Sunram. Well, that's not a foul that Squirrel fans are going to want to see. This one's going to go against Sam Coppervig. 6'2" junior picks up his first foul. It's going to be the third against the Squirrels, third team foul. At least one faithful that doesn't like it. I don't know if our mic picked that up or not. Vikings with the ball. Looking to cut into this lead. It's Osi. Nice drive. He isn't able to get it go, but the call's going to go against Holzer, I believe. Nope. Alex Everson. His second, team fourth.
I don't think anyone's in that much of a foul trouble, so much to speak, but that's 4 on Castleton, and they still got over 11 minutes left to play in this game. But if that doesn't matter, if Kindred can't make their free throws.
Yeah, the Runnings free throw line hasn't been a great place for the Vikings. Oof. Osi
gets the
gets
rebound.
bailed out by Sunram.
I think.
He called a travel against Sunram. So Sunram gets the rebound, goes up for it. Good defense by the Squirrels.
See Deutsch here.
3 for 9 from the free throw line, the Vikings are right now, and they're down 3.
Now what do we got? Looks like we got a fall down low.
This one looks like it's going to go against Peraza. It's going to be his first, team's first. 3:13 left in the third quarter. Squirrels lead by 3. Deutsch has had a fantastic game. Big reason why the Squirrels are up. He was a big reason why they won 69-60. He's unable to connect there. It's Max McQuillan on the rebound. Osi bumps into a Squirrel down low. Peraza not able to make it happen, and Max McQuillan regrets going up aggressively on that. So foul's going to go against Max McQuillan. It's going to be his first, team's second.
We were talking about how this game was flying by until this last minute and a half here, Josh. Got a lot of whistles this last minute and a half.
Eli Boer just checks in for the Squirrels. Hasn't been much scoring for a while, Nick. Score remains 40-37.
Kindred with the 3-point lead.
Dakota goes down. Oh, now timeout. Timeout by the Squirrels. A good timeout because Dakota was down on the ground. 30-second timeout. We'll take a 30-second with him.
NAI North Central, a full-service commercial real estate company team led by owner and broker Randy Kramer, provides over 140 years of combined real estate experience. They are a member of the Fargo-Moorhead, North Dakota, and National Association of Realtors, assuring you that quality of service is maintained at the highest level. Integrity, consistency, and service are the earmarks of a successful firm, and NAI North Central embodies and exemplifies each one. Learn more at nainorthcentral.com.
Welcome back to the Blickery fans. And hola to Senora Bubak. Watching from Kindred. Squirrels with the ball, not anymore. Paul Olsen guarded against Deutsch. What's going to happen? 2 great athletes, the seniors, to another senior, Max McQuillan. And it's the junior Mason Bussey that gets his hands in on the hands of Max McQuillan, and Bussey's going to get his first foul. Team's 5th. Max looking to inbound it, goes to Olsen, back to McQuillan. Out to Osi. Back to McQuillan.
Each team's been playing very good defense as of late.
2 teams that definitely pride themselves on defense. Another foul. 6th team foul. Little conversation between the official and Holzer. Holzer, sophomore, 6'6", having a good game. 14 points a game is what he averages. He has 8 unofficially. And 1 foul. Like I said, 6-team foul for the Squirrels. See what the Vikings can do with it. It's been 40-37 for an eternity.
Yes, it has.
McQuillan changes that.
Breaks that. The Vikings now have a 5-point lead. Biggest of the night.
Excuse me, I've been saying this wrong the whole time, Nick. My fault. Vikings leading by 5. They've been leading by 3. Vikings 42, Squirrels 37. Foul goes against McQuillan.
We're going to have Caston's first free throw attempts of the night here, if I'm not mistaken.
That is correct, and Deutsch hits it from the Runnings free throw line. That's his 17th point. Sunram checks out. I think that was Chase Miller that came in for the Vikings.
Yes, it was.
He hits both, Deutsch does. Vikings lead by 3, 42-39. It's accurate this time. I'm sorry for that mistake earlier. Vikings look to build on it. It's Osi for 3, no good. Rebound Olsen. Olsen to McQuillan.
Oh, nice block by Holzer.
Holzer with a nice block, and then it falls into the hands of Coppervig. 1:35 and counting. Squirrels looking to cut into this 3-point lead. Tie it, no good.
Just short.
McQuillan, good hustle play. Ball's on the floor. What are they calling?
I think McQuillan was out of bounds.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to point the other direction. That's why I was confused there for a second, but he did blow the whistle, called Max out of bounds. The ball's going to go back to the Squirrels. 1:26 left in the third. Vikings lead 42-39.
Looks like we got Riley Sunram checking back in.
Trying to check in for Peraza.
Give Peraza a little break.
Yep, a little breather. He's had a great game, Jaden has.
Oh.
Deutsch no good. Way off the mark, but he gets the ball again. Nice fake, goes inside, gonna get fouled and 1.
That's just great overall effort and play by Deutsch there. Never gave up on the play. Missed his own 3, dives in, gets the cut, misses the ball, goes up and gets the rebound again, and then makes it. Now he's got a shot for a 3-point play to tie this game up.
Regardless of who you're rooting for, watch that play again and show a youngster that play. How many times we see kids put a 3 up and then back away? Deutsch doesn't give up on it, gets the rebound, and instead of going for the the new time 3-pointer, has an attempt at the old-fashioned 3-point play, but it's unable to connect. Great play by Jake Deutsch. Squirrels trail by 1. Vikings 42, Squirrels 41.
Big man 3. And
Hits
he's
it.
2 for 2.
Riley Sunram, what a great shot there. Under a minute, Vikings lead by 4.
Oh, wide open 3 for Verkota.
And
Got
he
it.
answers. Well, we said that we were surprised there wasn't some more 3-pointers. They're heating up right now, Nick.
Yes, they are.
Verkota answers Sunram. 35 on the game clock, 28 on the shot clock. 7-point differential. We'll see how long the Vikings hold on to it. They're up 1. Miller gonna shoot it. He nails it.
Wow, I think that's Miller's first shot attempt of the night.
Miller on the board. He has 2. 47-44 Vikings. 1 shot remaining more than likely in the third quarter. 10 seconds. Deutsch. No good. Oh, and it goes off the foot of Sunram. Vikings have a big opportunity there to pick that up and get the last shot. They're unable to do so. Great defense. Squirrels have another shot. 6.3 seconds. Shot clock is off. Squirrels down by 3. Throw it away.
Uh-oh.
Peraza knocked away again. Deutsch for 3 and the tie.
Oh, blocked.
Max is going to take a shot at it. Nice catch by Abby Dukeshire. She gets an applause. Touchdown. They're calling a touchdown in the end zone, Nick. It's not, of course. What it is the end of the third quarter. Vikings lead 47-44.
Signarama of Fargo is the trusted, preferred signage vendor of NDSU athletics. The global leader in the sign and graphic industry, Signarama is the way to grow your business. Competitive prices, free consultations and estimates, signage solutions that fit your budget. Signarama is locally owned and committed to community support. Trusted by the Bison, be a championship business with Signarama. Call or go online at sarvalley.com.
Fourth quarter basketball about to be underway at the Blickery in Wapaton on the campus of North Dakota State College of Science.
Boy, do we have a good one here,
Yes,
Josh.
sir. Vikings lead by 3, and the final 8 minutes are underway. Winner wins the date with the Eagles in the championship. Paul Olson puts the Vikings up by 5, 49-44.
Pretty sure it's still the biggest lead of the night by the Vikings. See if Deutsch and these Squirrels have anything to say about it.
Sam Kobervig gives to Deutsch and goes outside. Verkota with the ball now, guarded against by Whale. They change, great change there. Whale's able to get his hand in the face a little bit. It's McQuillan on the rebound, and he's looking to run with it. Gives to Sunram.
Yep. I think that's the right call there by the ref. Looked like Riley Sunram lowered his shoulder a little bit, and that Squirrel player had his feet set and took that charge. That charge could not have felt good, though, I bet, Josh.
No, that would not have felt good. Those are one where you compliment the guy for taking that from a big boy in Sunram, 6'6" sophomore.
Like Deutsch has got a lane. Good defense by Paul Olson.
Absolutely, good call there, partner.
And here comes Holzer.
Nice play. Holzer backs down on Peraza and is able to get 2 points out of the deal. Squirrels down 3, 6:50 left. We hope you're enjoying listening to Magnitude Sports. Josh Almaris alongside Nick Eggman and our cameraman Mike Mason. Vikings with the ball in the lead. McQuillan for 3. No good.
He knew that one right away. He knew that one was off mark.
Well, he gets to hear it from the Central Cass faithful, but kudos to him on hustling after that ball. If it would have been up for a rebound, he maybe would have gotten it. As it is, it goes right out of bounds. Deutsch. Nice drive to the left. Deutsch hits.
1 point game here with a little over 6 minutes left.
49-48, Vikings lead. Vikings the 3 seed in the region, the Squirrels the 2 seed in the region. Vikings won this semifinal game over Central Cass last year. This is the 4th straight year they've played in the semifinal together.
Nice move.
Max McQuillan, nice move. Oh, it's getting physical down there. Max McQuillan, no good. Rebound goes to Verkota.
Haven't called Kobervig's name out for a while. He's got the ball here for the Squirrels.
He only has 6 points according to what I have down. Deutsch has had a fantastic night. Cole Holzer's putting in points. Here's Verkota.
Nice fadeaway.
Gets Sunram up and then takes the shot. McQuillan wants to run, gives to Olson. Olson not able to connect. He's not happy about that. That's a rarity.
Yeah, usually he goes up and finishes those. That was great defense by Holzer, though.
And there's always 2 ways to look at it. Olson's kicking himself, but that was excellent defense by the Squirrels. Absolutely no doubt about that. Squirrels looking to answer and take the lead.
There's Kobervig.
Going to get a foul. He's going to go to the Runnings free throw line and get a chance to do that. Foul goes against Brock Whale. His first foul, the senior, 5'11", son of head coach Brad Whale. Sam Kobervig, junior, 6'2", nails his first shot from the free throw line. Squirrels just 4 shots from the free throw line. They're 3 of 4. Sam Kopervig with a chance to give his team the lead. No, he's not able to do so. Peraza with the rebound. It's all knotted up. We're under 5 minutes left in the game, barring overtime, which of course certainly could happen. Kick called against Deutsch. Vikings keep it. 20 on the shot clock. 4:50 left in the fourth quarter. There's a lot of excitement in the Blickery gym right now.
A little bit of a
well deep. No good.
And there it is again, Josh. You're hearing it. Every time it happens, you're going to get it.
Well, it is a rivalry in many senses of the word rivalry. And that's one of the examples of that rivalry in action. 4:30 left in the fourth. All knotted up at 49. Verkota gives to Kopervig, guarded against McQuillan. Bounces it out to the Wildcat and then back in. Nice switch by Sunram and McQuillan defensively. Kopervig tries to drive. Max holds his ground. Nobody wants the ball. Ends up going to Crochet.
5 on the shot clock, Josh.
Verkota. Ball's on the floor. Uh-oh. Shot clock. They're not going to call the violation because they're going to give it to Osi. Yep. Yeah. So now the Viking faithful, let them know there's an air ball. What a great atmosphere. What a great rivalry. What a great scene here at the Blickery Class B basketball. Fans came out for the girls. They certainly have come out for the boys. McQuillan. McQuillan with strong hands there. Is fouled and will go to the Runnings free throw line. See if he can break the tie.
Before the shot here, I better give the shout out. One shout out to the social studies department out at West Fargo Cheyenne. They said they were tuned into the game tonight. Give us some love all the way from West Fargo.
McQuillan gives you some love too as he hits from the free throw line. Kindred's the first of 50. That doesn't mean anything in this game though, I don't think, Nick.
No, I don't think it does. I think it's probably going to come down to whoever has that ball in the last possession of the game.
McQuillan 2 for 2, the senior, 6'6", wears number 23 and averages 10 points a game. Connects. 2 for 2 from the free throw line. We have a timeout. We need to take one too. We'll see you back in 30.
Everyone needs to be protected. For your offensive line, choose Martinson Ag Risk Management. Martinson Ag provides their customers with crop marketing and crop insurance packages. Prides itself in working directly with their customers on a daily basis, giving the best options for them. Download Martinson Ag's free app from their app store. Listen to relevant podcasts plus up-to-date agriculture information. Give Randy or one of the Martinson Ag team a call today. And go Vikings!
I want to thank some of our sponsors as we gear up for an exciting finish. Jen and Derek Swenson and Nipstead Farms, Mary Jane, Scott, Jerome, and Sandy, MJ Nipstead Management Solutions. The Booster Club, don't forget to get your Viking Pride tickets. Big event on Saturday. Kindred Storage and Kindred State Bank. A big thank you to you guys in the Knickerbocker. Mike Bice, thank you to all of you faithful who have made this possible for Magnitude Sports. My name's Josh Almaris alongside Nick Eggman, our cameraman Mike Mason. We're having a great time at the Region 1 Boys Basketball Tournament.
We're in for a doozy of the last 3 minutes and 20 seconds here, Josh. 3 by Deutsch. Ooh, off the front rim.
No good rebound, Peraza. Deutsch has cooled off from the three-point line. It's gonna only intensify more up here.
Both fans of each teams are getting into it just a little more and a little more as this game gets down to the final minutes. And Peraza misses a layup, something we don't usually see that often.
Well, again, a lot of the defense has messed with the ability of some of these teams to connect. I know the boys are hard on themselves, and they're going to look back and say, I wish I would have had that. But again, just the defense, the tenaciousness, the intensity, all that stuff is amped up. So you talk about there is no bunny.
Shot by Deutsch.
Jacob Deutsch goes high off the glass to tie at 51-51.
2:30 left here.
What a fantastic game. Timeout, Coach Whale. Vikings are going to take a timeout. It's a full timeout, Vikings, 51-51. See you back in a minute.
I kind of wonder where to even begin about what I love about Touchmark. It's everything. It's the time with the residents. It's my team. I work with wonderful individuals every single day. I love the people, and my job is to connect with them. And that's a pretty great job to have, that you get to make genuine, real connections with our residents and our team members. It's just the overall community. That is Touchmark. That's what I love.
Your full life happens here at Touchmark.
Hey fans, welcome back in to the Blickery. The Signorama scoreboard reads 51-51 with 2 minutes and 24 seconds. I want to give some thank yous to Touchmark once again, Carrie, Dick, and Allison. Thanks for making it possible to be here in the Blickery. Vikings looking to take the lead. It's 51-51. They go up top to Olsen and down to Sunram.
What do they
Foul
call
on
here?
the floor. Foul's going to go against Verkota. Going to be his second. The sophomore, 6'1". Excuse me. That's not going to go against him. It's going to go against Alex Everson.
Okay, here we see the free throw line here, 1-on-1. See if Kindred can take advantage of this foul call. And he does.
Olsen from the Runnings free throw line. 52-51 lead for the Vikings. Now 53.
On the edge of my seat here, Josh. This final 2 minutes is going to be insane.
I'm sitting. I don't know what to do. Vikings up 2. Squirrels with the ball. Kobervig.
Good defense by McQuillan.
Excellent, and a good rebound by McQuillan as well. Sam Kobervig unable to connect. Fans are getting into it even more.
Yep. Surprised they're not standing up yet, Josh.
Students have been standing the whole game, and they have all come out to support their students. One of the fantastic scenes in Class B world.
No call there either way.
Yeah, and a great rebound from his back is Alex Everson. All right, we were using up some timeouts here. Coach Norman wants one with the Squirrels. Let's see if it's a full or a half. It's going to be a full. We'll see you back in a minute.
If you're looking for a bank or insurance agency that offers big bank products and small town service, then Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency is the way to go. Live in or near the Kindred area? Stop in and chat with a friendly banker or insurance agent about all of the convenient services and features they offer. Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency are your neighbors who are here to help you grow and develop. Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Online at kindredstatebank.com.
Kindred Storage, built on the north side of the city of Kindred, provides secure and affordable storage. The units at Kindred Storage are new construction, isolated from water and snow, and are maintained year-round. The area is also well lit to ensure easy and safe access to your possessions day or night. Call 701-428-3121 for unit pricing and more information. You can find Kindred Storage located on the north side of the airport in Kindred.
Hey fans, welcome into the Region 1 semifinal where the Vikings and Castleton Central Cass Squirrels are on the court for the 4th straight year in the semifinal game. Vikings have been victorious 2 of those years in 19 and 21, Squirrels 1 and 20. We'll see who can win here in 2022. 15 on the shot clock for the Squirrels.
Blocked by OC.
Goes in the hands Sunram. Ooh. No quitting for Verkota there. He gets blocked, and then he thinks that he knocked it off of Sunram out of bounds, but the refs say otherwise. Vikings up by 2, looking to add to that lead. 65 seconds remain in the 4th quarter.
Under 60 seconds here, folks.
Deutsch, great defense. We've said it before, say it again. What a great athlete. Deutsch is looking for the steal. Max pulls it away. Max in the paint, gives to Olsen. Got the Olays going. 44 on the game clock, 7 on the shot clock. Could be a big one. It's not.
Rebound, Peraza.
He misses it. Couple
here
of
we
big
go.
opportunities. Deutsch has a
He's going all
lane.
the way.
Oh, no! They called the charge. They called the charge. Olsen loves it. He's pumped up.
It looked like Peraza got there, set his feet, and Deutsch went right into him.
That was Olsen that drew the charge.
That was Olsen?
Yeah, it was Olsen. I'm pretty sure that was Olsen.
Either way, that's a great defensive play.
Fantastic indeed.
I think I voice cracked there, Josh.
That's all right. I forgive you. 29.4 left. Squirrels have to foul. That's their 10th team foul. Going to send Olsen to the line. Olsen averages 14 points a game. 6'5" senior. Where's number 22? A huge leader on this Vikings team. If you're a Viking fan, you're thinking, not a bad guy to have at the Runnings free throw line. Olsen with a chance.
See if he can put this to a 2-possession game here.
Nails it.
First.
Vikings lead by 3, 27.6 left. Eli Boer checks into the game. Everybody on the edge of their seat right now. What a great atmosphere. No good. 3-point game.
Rebound,
Peraza
Peraza.
jumps through the gym to get it. Going to be a foul against the Squirrels. They go to the line again. Jaden getting lots of love from his teammates. Deservedly so. That was a humongous rebound by Peraza.
Yes, it was. Now he's got 2 attempts to push this to a 2-possession game.
If my stats are right, Olsen is 5 for 6 from the line. Peraza's got to connect here.
Oh, man.
Just 1 for 4 from the line.
Kindred could be putting this game away with these free throws, but they're letting Castleton hang in this game.
And Castleton can shoot the 3.
Yes, they can.
Hits
Makes
it.
that one.
Peraza, 1 of 2 from the Runnings free throw line. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be back for an exciting finish. See you in 30.
Buying, selling, or leasing commercial real estate or farmland in the Fargo-Moorhead and surrounding area? From office to retail, industrial to multifamily, commercial land to farmland. As the #1 commercial, sales, and leasing brokerage in the FM region, Goldmark Commercial has the experience and skills to handle all of your commercial real estate and farmland needs with the highest levels of customer service and marketing around. Trust the experts at Goldmark Commercial Real Estate to lead your team to success.
Hey fans, welcome back into the Blickery. It's been a great night of basketball. Close first semifinal game between Enderlin and Oak Grove, and a great game here with the Squirrels and the Vikings duking it out. Want to give a shout out to Julie from Barney. Thanks for watching, and thanks to everybody else who's tuned in. Vikings lead by 4. Squirrels need some baskets. 20 seconds left in the game. They had Coppervig. He decides to take. What's the call going to be? A foul against McQuillan.
Puts them into the bonus now.
McQuillan going to pick up. That's his 4th. McQuillan gets his 4th. That's something to look out for as Tyler Cruchet checks in for the Squirrels. 15.5 left. Vikings lead 55-51. Coppervig hits his first. He'll get another one. 2 for 3 from the line, Coppervig is.
Got a 3-point game.
Averages 13 a game, 6'2" junior. He hits, 2-point game.
Okay, it's either a
steal
steal here or a foul.
That's right, they're gonna go for the steal, not able to do so. Carter Verkota gets his hands on Max McQuillan. McQuillan has an opportunity, big opportunity from the Runnings free throw line. Every coach knows it. You gotta hit your free throws down the line, Nick.
Yep, if he makes 1, it's a 3-point game. He makes 2, it's a 2-possession game. Making 2 is a big deal for the Kindred Vikings here. Ooh,
Not able to get the first. Everybody holds their breath as that ball dances around the rim. The 6'6" senior, where's number 23? 14.4 left.
Comes in clutch and hits the second here.
One possession game. Deutsch, nobody better to hit from threes. Vikings are guarding the three-point line. Timeout, Coach Norman. Boy, let me tell you, fans, we are sure having a good time here. We're going to stay here. I know it's a full timeout, Nick, but we don't want to miss anything. Just want to let you guys know, again, this is a 5 seed in the state of North Dakota. Central Cass Squirrels team trying to upend the 2 seed Kindred Vikings in the state of North Dakota. Vikings, of course, were winners of this semifinal, winners of the region tournament last year. They won the state championship. They are the defending state champions. Why are the 2-seeded Vikings the visitors on the scoreboard? They are the visitors because they are the 3 seed in the region and have already lost to the Squirrels this year by a score of 69-60. Right now, the Vikings are looking to avenge that loss. They are up 3 with 9.6 left. The Squirrels have the ball, and they can hit a 3. Look out for a handful of them.
Yep,
Jacob Deutsch, Carter Verkota, just among a couple that can hit it. We'll see what they draw up here. Sam Kobervig inbounding. Verkota to the corner, no good. They're going to go to Eli Bohr. Deutsch, they got to get
this out for 3.
No good. 2 seconds left. They got one shot at it. Can they do it? Time's out. No good.
No, he didn't get. I don't think he got it off.
No,
refs waving it off. That's the final score. And Kindred escapes.
Kindred escapes. 56-53. The Squirrels had an open look at the 3. They maybe made one too many passes. Again, fantastic defense by the Vikings.
Man,
holy smokes.
What a great game, Josh.
Great game by both teams. I know that neither team wants to go home, especially at the hands of their rival, but what a fantastic game by both the Vikings and the Squirrels. No doubt 2 of the top 5 teams in the state, in our humble opinions. Let's take a break, Nick. We'll come back on a post-game show and really try to break this down a little bit. Vikings are victorious. They defeat the Squirrels 56-53. They will move on to the championship Thursday night, taking on the Enderlin Eagles. We'll see you back in a minute.
How you overcome challenges as a farmer is what defines you. At Mustang Seeds, it's what defines us. This year brought heavy drought, late-season storms, and hail. Now is the time to savor the harvest weather and reap the rewards of the blood, sweat, and tears we've put into our fields. With strong products, proven results, and an untamed spirit, we don't allow any room for failure. Contact Clay Erdman at 701-630-2113 or visit MustangSeeds.com today.
The Knickerbocker in Hickson, North Dakota is the place for you and your friends to come and enjoy cold drinks, great food, and sports all under a friendly and fun atmosphere. Whether it's the Vikings, Twins, Wild, NDSU Bison, or one of your favorite teams, watch all the games at the Knickerbocker. Open Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 2 a.m., and Sunday, 12 noon to 2 a.m. You can find the Knickerbocker at 412 Main Avenue in Hickson, just a 10-minute drive south of Fargo. Take University Drive, head south until you arrive. NAI North Central, a full-service commercial real estate company headquartered in Fargo, North Dakota. The team, led by owner and broker Randy Kramer, provides over 140 years of combined real estate experience. They are a member of the Fargo-Moorhead, North Dakota, and National Association of Realtors, assuring you that quality of service is maintained at the highest level. Integrity, consistency, and service are the earmarks of a successful firm, and NAI North Central embodies and exemplifies each one. Learn more at nainorthcentral.com.
Fans, welcome back to the Blickery. Probably the most important message out of this broadcast is a congratulations to both of these teams.
Yes.
You know, I mean, Nick, both of these teams fought their hearts out. One of those games where I know it's cliche, but you hate to see a team go home after fighting so hard in this semifinal. The Vikings are victorious. The Squirrels, again, a big congratulations to all the accomplishments and accolades that they had throughout the year. They'll end the year 18-4. They are, again, the 5th-ranked team in the state of North Dakota. They gave the Vikings everything that they could and more. Vikings are able to escape with a win. By the score of 56-53, they will move to a record of 19-2 And as I said earlier, they will play in the championship game on Thursday. Nick, you and I get to call that one again on Thursday, and that's going to be a great game. We'll look into that a little bit later.
Remember last time we called that game?
That was outstanding. So the Vikings are going to play the Eagles, but one more big congratulations to the Central Cass Squirrels. A guy that I know I'm going to miss watching is Jake Deutsch. What a phenomenal athlete! What a phenomenal set of many sports that he plays. Wears number 10. He's a senior, 6'1", third place at state wrestling at 145 pounds. Fantastic football player. Jake Deutsch, nothing to hang his head about. Feel bad for the youngster. Scores 11 a game, and just a great battle from him. Also, Alex Everson, good year from him. 82% free throw shooter, 6-foot senior. Congratulations to him on his basketball career, and again to the Central Cass Squirrels on a successful season. Nick, what are your thoughts on? Put them together for this game.
That's a tough one to do, Josh. From the get-go, it was a great game. Caston came out hot. Talked about that at halftime, and they kept it going. And they did this without a lot of three-pointers from the players. They only had 4 total three-pointers tonight. And they just kept it coming inside, and getting those layups. And then played great defense, but just Kindred ran away with it a little bit at the end, and Caston tried to claw back in, and Kindred started hitting their free throws down the stretch, and just ended up inching out a win against the rivals tonight.
Vikings need to be better at the free throw line. Coach Linus, he says, shut the lights off in the gym and shoot 100 of them in the dark.
Again.
I wonder how many times Coach Will has practiced that one. But Coach Will is awful proud of his team, and my goodness, he continues to preach defense. Held a very good offensive team to 53 points, and I'm certain he's very proud of his team, as he should be. He gets to play for another region championship. We have stats coming. We'll give those stats after another break. We have MLGC moment of the game. We have Runnings player of the game, and we have a little bit of a look into Thursday night. It's going to be a fantastic championship game in Region 1. We'll see you back in about 30 seconds. Hey fans, we'll try to update you across the region as well. Again, thanks to my dad up in Grafton. He says Hillsboro just got upset North Border. So North Border is out. They are no longer in the region tournament. That knocks off North Border was the 7 seed. Hillsboro, of course, a strong pedigree, but
they always have a good team come down the stretch.
So the one team still remains 4 wins. 2 seed is Kindred. They just barely fight off the 5 seed Central Cass Squirrels. Powers Lake, as far as we know, is still alive. We know Enderlin, the 4 seed, is still alive. Pretty sure Beulah is still alive, but number 7 North Border is knocked off by Hillsboro Central Valley tonight. Nick, we have a few awards we're going to give away. Let's start right now with the Runnings Player of the Game, and a big thank you again to Runnings down in Naples for their sponsorship. We have all kinds of sponsors who really stepped up and let us make this possible for being on the air, but Dennis and Adele Reed down in Naples, Florida, thank you. Runnings Player of the Game, who are you giving it to, Nick?
I think we got to stick with give it to a senior named Jaden Peraza. He goes 8 for 14 on the night, with 18 points and 7 total rebounds. Had an outstanding game for the Kindred Vikings. Kept them in this the whole game. Also played great defense, and had a couple high-flying dunks to add to the game as well.
Yeah, I think Jaden Peraza, if he continues to heat up, we saw him do it last year at the state tournament. He will be a dangerous person for the Vikings. He had 18 points and 7 boards. Congratulations to Jaden Peraza. He is the runnings player of the game. Let's take a look at some of the other stats. We'll swing it over to Mike Mason. You tell us what exactly happened in this game there, Mike.
Oh, man, a whole lot happened in this game, Josh. The post-game stats brought to you by the Knickerbocker. Knickerbocker, head south on University Drive in Fargo and keep going until you arrive. And if Mike Bice is watching, I still am going to pay for those 10 orders of Knicker wings that were ordered at halftime. Just to clarify, the halftime ones that I said I'd pay for. So I'll see you soon. But anyways, let's get into the Knickerbocker stat report. We'll start here with the Central Cass Squirrels in a losing effort, if you want to call it that. They've played a really fantastic game and just came a little bit short. You know, if there would have been maybe 1 or even a half a second left on the clock for Central Cass to hit that corner 3, I think he may have been able to set his feet and possibly would have hit rim or net or maybe even made it. But I think he was just a little bit nervous and he tried to get it off and too quickly and it left his hands and it missed everything. But it didn't really matter because he didn't get the shot off before the buzzer anyway. But I just think that extra split second would have probably sent this game into overtime. So with my 2 cents on the end of that game, let's get into the stats. The Squirrels, they were led by Jake Deutsch, who had who had almost half of the team's points, not quite, but almost. He led the way with 24 points. Cole Holzer was the other Squirrel in double digits with 10, and then Sam Kobervig had 9, 6 for Carter Vaccia.
Verkota.
There we go, Verkota. There we go. Thank you, Josh. I appreciate
my pleasure,
that.
Mike.
And then let's see here, 2 for Mason Bussey and 2 for Tyler Crutchett for a team total of 53. The Squirrels were out-rebounded by the Vikings 34-26. Of the 26 rebounds for the Squirrels, 18 were on the defensive glass, the other 8 on the offensive glass. Jake Deutsch with 4, 3 offensive. Carter, how'd you say that again? Verkota. With 1 defensive board, 3 defensive boards for Sam Kobervig, 1 offensive board for Mason Bussey, 2 defensive boards for Alex Everson, 5 defensive boards for Cole Holzer, 1 offensive board for Owen Wiersma, and 2 defensive boards for Tyler Crutchett, and 7 for let's double check. I always skip that line. I forget. For the Kindred Vikings, they were led by Jaden Peraza with 18, Paul Olson right behind him with 17, and they had 3 players in double figures, including Riley Sunram with 12, and 7 for Max McQuillan, 2 for Chase Miller. So the Vikings only put 5 players into the scorebook for points, and you add those up, 17, 18, 2, and 12, and 7, and that equals 56 for the visiting Kindred Vikings. Rebound-wise for the Vikings, we had 1 defensive board for Brock Whale, 3 defensive boards for Carson Ossie, 7 rebounds for Paul Olson, with 3 of those offensive, 4 of them defensive. All 8 defensive rebounds from Max McQuillan, 7 rebounds for Jaden Peraza, with 5 of those 7 on the offensive glass, creating second chance opportunities for the Vikings. And then they would also get 5 boards from Riley Sunram, 3 defensive, 2 offensive, and 1 defensive board for Chase Miller. Total rebounds 34. The Vikings in the first half shot 61%, 34% in the second half. In the game, they went 22 of 46, 47.8%. 10 of those 46 shot attempts came from behind the three-point arc. They were able to connect on just 2 of them. Can you believe that? Just 2 three-pointers in the game for the Vikings. They would also go 10 of 19 from the runnings free throw line, shooting 52.6%. For the Central Cass Squirrels, they shot 46% in the first half, 36% in the second half, for a game total of 22 of 53 for 41.5%. They were now able to knock down 4 of 21 three-pointers, and that's good for 19%. From the runnings free throw line, the Squirrels were shooting 5 of 7 for 71.4%. Score by quarters, Central Cass outscored Kindred 15-12. Vikings came back in quarter 2 and outdid the Squirrels 17-13. the Vikings would edge the Squirrels in quarter 3, 18-16. Both teams would score 9 in the fourth quarter. Score by quarters, 15-12 after 1 in favor of Central Cass. And then the Vikings, on a Paul Olsen dunk right at the end of the second quarter, took a 29-28 lead at halftime. Vikings would hold on to that in the third quarter, were leading 47-44, and then they'd pick up the win 56-53, your final score. It was a total of 5 lead changes and 4 ties in this game. 4 lead changes and 4 ties in the second half. The only lead change that came in the first half was the Paul Olsen dunk to put Central Cass up 29-28 at the end of the second quarter. At one point, Central Cass led 11-2 early in the first quarter. Kindred would respond with a 9-0 run to cut into that deficit, and you know the story from that point. It was pretty much even the rest of the way there between the Vikings and the Squirrels. And yeah, you know, if you're a Squirrels fan, yeah, you're bummed that you lost this game, but man, there's really no other way to lose a game. I don't know if that was worded the way I was hoping to word it, but if you're going to lose a game, at least your team had an opportunity to make the final shot and at least tie it. So I mean that's possibly, for lack of better wording, the best possible way to lose a game. And the Vikings hang on 56-53, and that wraps up your Knickerbocker stat report. Once again, get the Knicker Wings from the Knickerbocker. Just head south on University Drive until you arrive. It's about a 10-minute drive south of Fargo. And now, back to you, Josh.
We'll turn it over to a little bit of attention to another big game going on tonight. You could see the Bison fan, the little youngster running around on the court. I think his name is Teddy. Sure is cute, but I'm kind of biased. The Bison trail right now in the Summit League Championship, 42-39. That will probably be another fantastic game if you're looking for more basketball tonight. Speaking of fantastic, MLGC, fantastic in the rural area, one of the best services you could get. MLGC, like I said earlier, one of my favorite things about MLGC is if you ever need any help, have any issues, want to make any upgrades, you get to call them and you get a real person. You talk to them and have a conversation. MLGC sponsors our moment of the game. Nick, what are you going with for the MLGC moment of the game?
Well, we hinted at it right away, and to end that first half, and we got to give it to that Paul Olsen dunk to end the first half to take that lead. Max McQuillan got that rebound and then threw that football-like pass up the court to him, and Paul Olsen dribbled down that court and skied in and put that lead for Kindred, first lead of the game, giving them a 29-28 lead going into halftime and setting that tone for the second half of this game.
Paul Olsen's had a lot of big dunks on the year. That's probably going to go down as one of his more memorable ones, and a big congratulations to Paul Olsen on that MLGC moment of the game. And once again, a thank you to MLGC for your sponsorship and for all the great service that you provide throughout the region. We will take one more break. It won't be a long one. We'll bring you back to the post-game show, and we'll talk a little bit about the Region 1 Championship and what that is going to set up to look like. We'll see you back here shortly. Don't go away. Thanks for joining us on the post-game show.
MLGC's story began in 1906 in the rural communities of Enderlin and Cooperstown. Today, MLGC is a fourth-generation family-owned company that can deliver ultra-high-speed broadband, TV, telephone, and advanced business services to customers on a 100% fiber optic network. Now available in several rural communities, including Kindred. In an era of exploding technology, MLGC's goal is to deliver future technologies that make rural North Dakota a vibrant place to live and do business. Visit them today, MLGC.com. MLGC, moving you at the speed of light.
All right, fans, final segment of the post-game show. Josh Almaris alongside Nick Eggman and Mike Mason. 2 days away. In fact, 48 hours from now, we should have a Region 1 champion crowned.
Yes, we should.
We know it's going to be one of two teams. It's either going to be the 2 seed in the state of North Dakota.
3 seed in the region.
3 seed in the region. That's weird. 2 seed in the state and 3 seed in the region, but that is correct. The defending state champions, Kindred Vikings, it could be them, or 48 hours from now, it could be the 4 seed in the state and the 1 seed in the region, a team that hasn't been back to the state tournament in almost a quarter of a century.
1996.
The Enderlin Eagles. These two teams played just over a week ago, 8 days ago. Nick, you and I were on the call. Vikings were victorious by a score of 60-53. Mike Mason, he can't be here on the camera on Thursday. So Magnitude Sports is actually hiring. And if you're looking for a video opportunity in what is going to be a fantastic game, let us know, because we would love to have you up in the booth joining us for what's going to be a great game. Nick, what do you think we should look forward to on Thursday night around 7:30 at the Blickery?
A great basketball game, Josh. We just did this game a little over a week ago, and one of the best games I've seen all year, and I'm looking forward to it being another great game. Again, we have D1 athletes that can jump out of the court, blocks all over the place, and then people that can shoot from behind the arc. It's just going to be a matchup of two very talented teams and very evenly matched teams, and I cannot wait for it.
3 guys on the Eagles that have college basketball plans. The Hurlburts both playing Division I, and Dixon playing at Lake Region. Viking basketball players have some big aspirations as well, none that have committed yet. So yeah, there's going to be a ton of athleticism on the court on Thursday night. Nick, let's talk about our over-under quick. You are victorious. I threw you a cookie today. I knew I was giving you an easy one, but I knew dang right this wasn't going to be a 9-point game. And you hit the under, which I never hear you say. So congratulations to you on that. You're now 4-2-2 on your over-unders. I want to give one final thank you to all of our sponsors. We would not be here if it were not for you, and a genuine, heartfelt thank you for making this possible. Jen and Derek Swenson, Kindred Area Arts Partnership, Nipstead Farms, MJ Nipstead Management Solutions, Close Mentor, Sinorama, MLGC, Booster Club. Don't forget to get your Viking Pride tickets. Custom Express Car Wash, Goldmark Commercial, Viking Homes, Advantage Credit Bureau, Kindred Storage. Want to thank Runnings down in Naples, Touchmark, the Knickerbocker, Mustang Seed, and Kindred State Bank. Fans, if you are still with us in the postgame show and you see any of these folks or any of these businesses, please thank them for allowing us to bring you Region 1 boys basketball coverage on Magnitude Sports. Closing comments, Nick?
If you're looking for the schedule here, don't be afraid to go on that new website, Magnitude Sports. Check that thing out.
It was a fun night, boys.
Yes, it was.
Thursday's going to be
ready for Thursday.
Thursday's going to be fantastic. Nick, we'll try to be here early for a pregame show. Fans, we hope that you're back with us on Thursday night at 7:30. Spread the word. It's going to be a fun one in Wahpeton. For Mike Mason, Nick Eggman, I am Josh Almaris. We hope to see you back in less than 48 hours in Wahpeton.
The proceeding has been a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Media Network.